Alright, welcome to Salty Sundays 231. This is GPSB AB Surge.
This is Chrom.
And we are getting right into this winners round one match with Nomad versus YetiInTheDark. We got Chrom versus Sonic here. A button versus B button.
Oh yeah. So far, not too bad. Keeping it close.
I will say this right now, I have extreme bias towards Nomad. He is from my little part of the Smash scene in Whiteland, so I'm rooting for my boy. Right now, it seems like his cheeks are kind of getting clapped, but he's able to just get by a little bit.
Oh dear. Going for those big reads.
Yeah, he's very ambitious at those forward smashes. He likes to kind of throw it out to like, okay, I'm testing you. Will you run into this or will you respect my option?
He has to run mini tests. He did land one earlier as a punish. It's really about all he needs is like one more good hit.
No!
Like if he hadn't done that, if he had just spaced a little bit and got his forward smash ready, he would have actually taken the stock first. Oh dear.
Wow, that almost took it. I don't know if that was
not quite real, but the edge guard.
Yeah, I don't know if that was sus DI or what, but that backer just seemed like sit pretty a lot farther than it should have, I think.
It wasn't ideal DI. He might have been holding down or something. Wasn't holding the correct.
It just seemed to just send you so far. Ooh, that was close.
But all Nomad needs is that Nair to fair. Just even it up. Forget it.
Alright, that was a good parry just to avoid some potential damage.
Okay. Just
okay.
Anti-airing.
So if you ever want to anti-air, just use Chrom forward smash.
Just forward smash. Just reverse forward smash.
Alright, so Game Boy goes to Nomad.
I didn't even realize the stock was missing.
Honestly,
it was missing
some
of the screen on my side.
That was just kind of that first stock was a little spaghetti for YetiInTheDark. Like just a low recovery that unfortunately killed him. I don't think he really needs to change much, honestly. It seemed like he was getting in Nomad's face a lot more than Nomad was getting in his face, but just Nomad just kind of threw out sword and it worked.
Sword. Yeah, recovering low it's a mix-up in this game, but it's a worse option than recovering high like most of the time. Because you don't have like any air dodge options where you'll just die.
But now they're going to FE, which I feel like is a good stage for both these characters. But I feel like Sonic is a little bit better on this stage. I think Chrom mostly due to the fact that he's so fast that he can just run up and down, no problem.
Just run back and forth.
Also,
it's a little hard for Sonic to like get campy.
Oh,
so a stage like Town and City might be a little better for him to camp, but Chrom is so fast that it kind of messes that up.
And he has a sword with good frame data.
He's got a sword. He can just hit the whole platform.
Yeah. That's consistent hitboxes. Ooh, that was a decent parry too, but nothing off of it.
No, that was a legendary accidental parry. But he just neutral beats right at him.
Yeah, he just reverse neutral beat. Oh, he tried to do it again, but invincibility. I don't know if forward smash was the best option there. I feel like jab was better.
And YetiInTheDark just letting him recover there. The up B can be a little scary to edge guys.
Get out of my way!
Out of my way! Sorry!
Anime swords were wow. That was
tried to do a raw bear. I'm assuming
that was like a weird like turnaround.
It was a raw fair. Yeah. Oh no! Too early.
Yeah.
He thought he had a cloud magma hands. Oh, he
He
bounced.
needs to calm down a little bit with the forward smashes, honestly. I feel like he's getting a little too
You should have charged that one longer.
Back throw.
He's going to land with a hitbox. He's going to rise with a hitbox.
YetiInTheDark now
going to stand with a hitbox.
Asserting pretty well against Nomad. Wow, that was a low recovery. Catching I think it was the homing attack with the up smash.
Nomad has established his win condition.
Forward smash.
5 forward smashes.
He needs to use sword.
Use more sword. Forward tilt will do it.
Like,
That's strong enough.
You're Chrom, you have range, unlike Roy. I feel like he should, like, plant your feet into the ground and just say, no, I am not letting you come here because I have a sword.
Because sword. And I need to see Nomad just end this with the Nair fair upbeat. There you go, landing dancing blade.
Alright, dash attack.
Or just...
Oh, okay.
Is Chrom's still called
no!
Is Chrom's called a dancing blade, or is it like Roy's double dance?
I'm just gonna call it double-edged dance.
It's all the same. It's all the
Okay,
same.
132 to 61.
This is honestly not too bad. Just has to
Chrom,
watch out for...
Chrom is angry, so one good hit.
Oh, he could have done it, but it didn't matter. I think he would have ledge snapped if he had an up air, but I'm not sure. He was facing away from the stage, so he might not have.
So it's 2-0 for Nomad. A little bit of spaghetti there.
A little bit.
Both games. Unfortunately, like
Oh,
first stock of game one ended with YetiInTheDark unfortunately recovering too low, and then the last stock of the second game it just ended with YetiInTheDark recovering too low again.
Yeah. Well, actually, regardless of whether he could ledge snap, he could have air dodged back on the stage, or at least back on the ledge. But he threw out an up air, panic up air, I'm sure. So that's going to end it.
Because I'm pretty sure he was thinking Nomad was going to try to edge guard him with like a fair. And so, whenever, I'm pretty sure he was thinking if Nomad did like a ledge drop, or tried to like drop down, he's going to do up air to contest it. So it's like, haha.
Aha, oh wait. I say, no, either way, like, if the up air had hit, all it would have done, unless it like...
It would have just sent him up.
It would have just sent him up, yeah.
I doubt he would have died.
Unless it like stage spiked for some reason, like he SDI'd the crap out of it into stage. Well, we're gonna have another match before too long. It's round one, so we're just throwing matches everywhere they'll fit. So it might not always have a free one immediately, but we do now. Did I hear Renegade?
Renegade's on the bracket. Shadow Renegade?
Shadow Renegade! There's Nikki. So I guess it wasn't.
I'm gonna talk to Nomad real quick.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna do it.
He's doing it.
I'll be back. Eventually.
I believe in you. Anybody watching stream, are our voices coming across decently? We're currently in a podcast mode microphone, so you'll hear a lot of background noise and foreground noise. So hopefully you can at least hear us. We're trying to project decently. And by us, I mean me, because Serge has walked away. You can see him in the back there. You look at him, he's talking to his friends. Isn't that wonderful? Glad to hear it, person whose name I can't read. Spade. Okay, we're switching it up to Let's Go Pikachu. I respect the counter picking.
Make sure keeping your voice up so they can hear you. There's somebody in the chat that's keeping me posted on it.
It's called projecting. Maybe if you took a speech class 7 years ago? No, it had to be more than that. Because I haven't gone back to college since I started working. So I had to be like 10, had to be like 12 years ago. Okay, we're currently looking for an L and R on the controller. Strictly speaking, you can only push one, and it might read your controller though. Ooh, the mix-up. Nintendo is saying, use the Joy-Con. We got a Pro controller. Look forward to seeing that later when it doesn't get desynced. I don't trust Twitch chat mobile's claims. Like right now it says 1 viewer, and we clearly have at least like 4. At least 4 or 5. You might want to post the stream just to Indie Smash if you didn't already. Because I only responded to Percy. And people like to ignore Percy because he's dumb. Featuring cells, SSJB, right? Really the binder. Are there 50 plus? They're kind of spread out, aren't they?
Just enough.
49 last week, so hopefully it'll stay around. Hopefully it stays around that number. We got 51 people in the bracket, in case my lowered voice wasn't coming across. 2 of those 51 people are right here, trying to figure out how to sync a controller without plugging it in, because I think if you just plug it in, it'll sync up by itself. But I don't know. The only Pro controller I have doesn't have a wireless function to it, so it only has a wire. In case you're just tuning in, we are at Boss Battle Games currently in Washington Square Mall. In a month or two, going to be at Castleton Square Mall. And this is the Salty Sunday series, Salty Sunday Ultimate. We're currently looking for God of Grunt's phone. We're not looking very hard. We don't have a commentator cam. You can see me clearly not moving at all when he asked. Anyway, this is Arca 964's channel, sometimes referred to as Billy. Just Billy. That's his name, that's his tag. Maybe someday we'll get Billy's dealership to sponsor the stream. And I'll get my union to sponsor my commentary. That'll be a crazy. That's when we know like the Smash Brothers scene has really hit it off. It's when like I get a newsletter from my plumbers and pipe fitters union that's like, hey, we're looking for sponsored players. We're running a tournament at the local union hall. That's when I'll be like, okay, I guess this game's popular.